Greetings, wonderful audience. Amarjit here from Amar PTE classes. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So, in today's video, I'm going to discuss right from dictation. So, I will perform a question test of right from dictation, and I will share how you can avoid mistakes in right from dictation, because right from dictation is the important task of the PTE, but it is the last task of the PTE because this is the last module of the listening section of PTE. So most of the time we will get exhausted in the exam, and sometime we are not able to hear the speakers, and sometime we are not able to catching the right keywords. So in this video we will get only 5 questions because this is a question test, and I will share how you can avoid mistakes. Matlab, these kind of mistakes you can make in right from dictation, but you can avoid these kind of mistakes, and you can also use some grammatical rules. So let's start the test. So this is right from dictation, and I am going to perform a question test, that is 5B, and just keep your pen and paper along with this video, because you can also write down the sentences so that you can check your answers as well. So let's start. You will get only 5 questions, but in right from dictation, in the end you will get only 6 minutes. On in 6 minutes you have to perform 3 to 4 questions. Now in this we are getting 10 minutes, and it can be 4 questions or it can be 5 questions. So let's start. So this is the question 1.
The university has decided to introduce new subjects.
So my strategy in write from dictation is that I will write down the some points or some keywords that is given in the front of the sentence on the notebook, and rest of the sentence I will write directly on the screen. But now this is a test I am performing with you, so let's start how you will get the answer. So the answer was the university has decided to introduce new subjects. So you can avoid mistakes. So how you can avoid the mistake? So first you have to start with the capital letter, then we have a university. So university means you have to start from the smallest letter, not from the capital letter. So next is the university has decided. So with has we always use third form of verb, so keep this thing in mind. With has, have, had, we always use third form of verb. Now has decided to introduce. So most of these times students got confused ki ma'am with in to we will use third form or first form. We will always use first form of verb with the to. So if here it is to, then we always use first form of. Then next is introduce new. So new is not a single subject, it means ki multiple subjects. So with new we always use plural, so here it is subjects. So if you are sure कि this is the sentence, so do not add extra words. So if you are not sure, you are confused, then you can write down the extra words, only 3 to 4 words, but in the end. So I am sure कि this is the sentence exactly. So the sentence is the university has decided to introduce new subjects. So you can avoid mistake like subject, because new is a plural, then we use plural here. With to we use first form of verb, so it is a first form of verb, and with has we use third form of verb. So this is the sentence. Next question.
At last she passed the exam with a friend's help.
So the sentence is at last. So you have to write at last like this. She passed. So she passed means it is in the past sentence. So that's why I am writing here second form of verb. The exam. She passed the exam with a friend's help. So first I am writing the sentence, after that I will understand this sentence. So at last. So at last means ki at the end. She passed because the sentence was in the past. The exam, so this is a noun, with a friend's help. So I am writing here apostrophe s. I already made a video ki where you have to write s and where you have to write apostrophe s. So she is associated with only this friend. she is not taking the help of other friends, so I am writing here post office s. So this is, it means ki she has a only one friend that helps her in the examination, so that's why I am writing here post office s. So this is the sentence and I am sure about this sentence, so I am not writing any extra words. Let's do next. So you will get 5 questions. This is the question number 3.
The complicated problem is beyond my comprehension.
So the sentence is, the complicated problem is beyond my comprehension. So check your spellings of comprehension. You can get confused, so do proofreading in the end. The sentence is the complicated, so it's not a complicate. So if you will write complicate and you are confused ki it is a complicate or complicated, then you can write down the both, but write one sentence, one word here and one word in the end. So the sentence is, the complicated problem is beyond my comprehension. So check your spellings of comprehension and complicated. So it is a problem, so not a problems. So we will check the answer later. Next question.
Students cannot leave the campus during the break time.
So the sentence is, students cannot leave the campus during the break time. So it's a students, means it is a plural. Students cannot. So you will write cannot like this. You can't give a space between can and not. So you have to write cannot like this. Leave the campus. So its leave is L-E-A-V-E. It's not a L-I-V-E. Leave the campus during the break time. So you will write break and time separately, not collectively. Students cannot leave the campus during the break time. So this sentence was easy. Try to understand the meaning of the sentence. Means if you are able to understand the meaning of the sentence in Hindi or Punjabi, then you can write the sentence very easily. So check your spellings. It's a students, not a student. But again, if you are confused, then you can write down the student in the end. But close your sentence with the full stop. Don't use any comma in between the lines, because there is no marks for the grammar. So just there is a marks only for the spelling. So if your spellings are correct, then you will get the answer. Last question.
The company's profits have soared dramatically in recent months.
So the company's profits have, again with have we use third form of verb, dramatically in the recent months. So again recent, so recent is not like ki only this month. So I am writing here months and month also, in the recent month or in the recent months. So I am adding one extra, that is month. So the company's profits, so the speaker was talking like the company's profits. So here it is profits, means जो profit है, this belongs to this company only. So that's why I am writing post office S. So this is the way how you can guess कि you will write post office S or only S, like plural. But this profit belongs only to this company. So that's why I am writing here company's profits have a, then we use third form of verb, dramatically in the recent months. So let's check your result. So this is the result. Let's check the answers. Might be we have some mistakes. The university has decided to introduce new subjects. So it's a spelling mistake. Yes, it's a post office yes, but it's a, I write here this comma. So it's a mistake of this. At last she passed the exam with a friend's help. The complicated problem is beyond my comprehension. So that's why I am saying to you कि you have to just do the proofreading. Students cannot leave the campus during the break time. So this is the company profits have soared dramatically in recent months. So it is recent months. So if you are adding 2, then it will not affect your score. So this is the way how you can improve your write from dictation. So if you have any suggestions, any comments, then you can write in the comment box, and you can also mail me amarpteclasses@gmail.com, and please share these videos with your friends also, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.